Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently slowly taking over territory from the Prethoryn Scourge, and it's going reasonably well. We are going to move into tier here pretty soon, I think. We should take a look over here. Just this Prethoryn location with 84% devastation. Okay, so we need to move the BOS Goddard over here and begin surveying this. We're going to have the Tigris, for now, build these mining stations, although apparently somebody's already doing that. We're going to move up over here. We're going to move in this location, and we're going to hit Coleman Mog. We're going to try to take this over. It should be reasonably doable. And for the time being, let's get this advanced research complex upgrading. We should go through all of our jobs here before we get started. This generator world, we definitely want a heritage site. We're quite negative on our Unity right now, so let's go ahead and bring that up. To be clear, though, we're just spending down our excess Unity in order to change it over into influence, is all we're doing there. So that's nothing too major. Anything else in here? Yes, this Forge world just needs a demotion. Okay, no problem there. Looks good. Before we get started here, let's check in on the status of all of our fleets. So we've got this fleet here on this planet, 11% devastation. No problem there. For Tau Ceti, these guys are done, aren't they? Yeah, we're at 53%. So we should prepare them to move into Stimsis. So we're going to move up over here. As far as Cyban goes, this is actually really close to done. Okay, do we have our science ship here? Let's head on into orbit. We're at 93% devastation here. And our construction ship should be in position, and it is. Looks good. So we're going to take what we can get here. Fantastic. 94% devastation. And that'll continue to tick up over time. We only have the 2 fleets here, but there are some NPC fleets as well. So it should be fine, in theory. As far as this goes, we're working on surveying it, and the bombardment here will be done, I think, less quickly. We're full on alloys for the moment. Not too much to be done there. I think that we should terraform this world. We'll get that going. And any others that we can do? Yes. Over here. Continental world and continental world. Fantastic. We'll get those underway. I'm noting Subterraneous here. That still requires some work. Okay. So back over to Cyban. We're at 97% devastation here. Looks good. Eventually, that'll hit 100%.
Construction complete.
Okay, we just finished up in Tau Ceti. Looks good. We're not going to build that mining station, apparently, but we can terraform this on over to a continental world. And the reason we're doing the terraformations is so that we can sell off alloys and convert those into energy credits. That'll be fine for now. Cool. Over in Cyban, we're really close as soon as the game gets caught up here. There we go. 99%. Okay. We should hit 100 devastation here incredibly soon. There we go. So this is actually surveyed. Beautiful. We're lacking 20 influence to build this starbase. That is the problem that we're going to run into, is we need more influence. So we kind of do need to slow down our expansion for right now due to being influence gated here. So this is going to require 2 month ticks to get the influence we need. And we're going to build this just as soon as we can. So 1 more month tick, and we'll have it. There are no other construction ships in this system right now, although they may arrive. Okay, this is Kingdom of Yonderin territory. Sure. We're just letting them take that over. That'll be fine. And as soon as this month tick happens, we're only halfway through the month. Oof. But as soon as that happens, we'll go ahead and grab this. 21 days, 22. Cool. And yeah, they take Hizzle. That's good. And there we go. Now we grab this starbase.
Construction
Excellent. So
complete.
Cyban is now ours. That's looking good. So Amadioha is the next target, right? We need to finish surveying here. And that'll be fine. So the surveying is underway. Now we need influence. So that'll be a number of months before we're ready to go on that. Checking it up over here. Yeah, the Prethoryn should take that over. No real problem.
Construction complete.
Cool. So we're going to set these to automatic construction here. Apparently this is on automatic construction, but isn't actually doing anything exciting. So we definitely need to get more influence, right? Influence is going to be our primary limiting factor in this expansion. No doubt about that. We're continuing to survey here. We can't build here yet until this is fully surveyed. And that will take a little bit of time yet. So that's looking reasonably okay. But we need to take over these territories. Is there an edict that lowers the influence cost of this? I think there is, isn't there? Let's see. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that there is. Map the stars gives us more survey speed. I'm pretty sure that there was. Maybe it's no longer available, or maybe they removed it from the game. Either way, it's fine. We do have expansion, so we have that starbase influence cost reduction. So that's good. We're going to continue to take forward. We need 65 influence per system.
Construction complete.
Is the way that this is going to work. So this is going to be a lot of territory, right? No doubt about that. The Uvzant took over a lot of Scanurian territory down over here. I'm wondering if they're still considered allied with the commonality of Azan's Crucible. They are, but the commonality of Azan's Crucible is not very effective anymore. They're not very useful.
Construction complete.
So that's good. We finished our construction in Cyban. Let's go ahead and terraform here. Beautiful. Okay, so next up, we are continuing to survey over here. There's a number of surveys left to do. Looks like we're 2 months away from having the influence to claim this system. That looks good. In the meantime, we can go through our jobs while we wait here and see if there's anything that needs to be done here. Yes, this factory world. Planetary capital, which means, of course, that we can put in a Ministry of Production. Sounds good. We'll get that in there. Anything else needing to be done? Of course, we're not taking big fleet losses, and so we're keeping our alloys pretty close to maxed. That is by design. And these surveys are still underway here, so we're still working on that. Okay. So we can't really push forward due to influence being too low, right? That's our primary issue right now. However, we have enough influence to build over here now. The moment we finish our survey, which we've still got a few things to survey, 4 orders to go. This does, of course, mean we're banking influence, and this is good. This is very, very good. We're very happy about that one. But we need additional influence. So this survey is going to be done soon.
Construction
2
complete.
orders to go. We've finished up a mining station. Sure. That's all absolutely fine. So Terrabellum here. That bombardment is nearly done. We really do need to survey this system. I'm surprised it wasn't already surveyed. I thought that I would have ordered that, but whatever. So we're just waiting on this survey right now. And that's almost done. One final survey to go. 15, 21, 26, 31, 37, 42, 47, 53, 58. Okay. Almost there. So close. Any moment now, Stellaris. You can do it.
System survey complete.
Cool. Build that starbase. Okay, so with that starbase being built, we are, of course, going to sell off additional alloys here. And this survey is going to be done soon. This world is at 92% devastation, so that is noted. And we're going to get that very, very shortly. Now, up in Zimpok, unfortunately, this is held by the Great Zadran Mandate. I'm wondering what this colony ship actually does. It's just sitting there? Yeah, it's just sitting there. Sad. Okay, so into Terrabellum we go. And we are at 96% devastation here. So, of course, we're going to grab this system as soon as we can. Our surveys are going to finish up soon. Ish. Soon-ish.
Construction complete.
Okay, 26% and one more survey beyond that. Noted. Did we just finish up the bombardment here? Yes, we did. Okay, so we're just waiting on this final survey here. I should have gotten that going earlier. I'd really like for this world to fall. So we can't really push past Zimpok as long as that world exists, right? So for the moment, we have reached as far as we're going to go over here, which wasn't all that far, but getting control over these mega structures is actually a pretty big deal. So we'll be very happy about that. We're almost done with our final survey here in Terrabellum. And it's going to be the BOS Rhine. So we're going to build this, and we're still short on our influence,
System
but we'll have
survey
enough
complete.
on the month tick. So right about now. Go ahead and build that. Cool. Okay, so that's all well and good. We're building up over here. And at this point, we mostly just need to wait for additional influence
Construction complete.
before we push out any further. So that seems pretty decent. Taking a look at what's going on over here, the Prethoryn Scourge will lose at Wankwart, which is not ideal.
Construction complete.
Okay. We've definitely gotten some territory out of this. No doubt about that. And we're going to get more, eventually. Go ahead and build these mining stations. Honestly, we need so much influence at this point that there's not much point in moving out, since we are capped on our influence. Or, well, not really capped, but gated by our influence. So that is all fantastic. This Forge World here requires some work. Looks like an industrial district to me. So that looks okay. Any other jobs that need to get done here? Yes, this mining world. There's not really any more mining that can be done here. So I'm going to put in a civilian industry here. Cool. We did get rid of our buy order, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, just wanted to double check that. I know that would have been a while ago, but just wanted to be sure. And we should terraform this over to a continental world. Beautiful. Okay. I definitely want to see these forces take over this planet, right? And Velderam as well has some issues here, specifically this Uvzant planet. And this trade station from the Great Zadran Mandate. Both of those I would like to see fall. We can't push further over here until they do. So that is deeply, deeply unfortunate. We could terraform this guy as well. And this guy. Fantastic. We're at 53 influence right now. So we can expand soon. in one location. And I think that location is definitely Stimsis. We should also head over into Tyr for the purposes of taking out this planet. That'll be a while to bombard, and that should be reasonably okay. Cool. So that should be fine, and I think we definitely push into Stimsis now. Cool. So that's all looking good. We are expanding slowly, but the only reason we're expanding this slowly is because of our influence. We physically cannot expand faster than we are. So it'll be fine.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
We'll take out this station, absolutely no problem. There we go. And it's out of here. So now we're going to come on up here and build a starbase. We'll have to wait until the month tick, but that's to be expected. So right about now. As soon as that month tick finishes processing, there we go.
Complete.
Looks good. So of course we're now down in Tyr. I want to check into Rasta. Under a radiant sky? Yeah, we're going to want that. Okay, so we're bombarding here. The question is, how long until this is done being bombarded? I think it'll be a while yet. Okay, looks good. Looks good for the moment. We're going to need a bunch of influence over here, so we should not continue to expand anywhere else just yet, is the answer to that.
Construction complete.
Play it patient and don't do anything else from here. We're going to need influence for these two systems. So that's fine. Once we're done in Amadioha, then we'll move one of our fleets, or rather one of our construction ships, down over towards Tyr. We've already surveyed Tyr, but we should go survey Derasta right now. So we'll get that underway. We're not going to push any further on this front just yet. And this is the furthest we're going to go on this front for the moment, due to influence lack. So that's fine. We've definitely gained quite a lot of extra territory, though. I love it. It's great. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we're at 17% compared to 50. We're definitely bombarding faster than these guys are. So that's great. We just capped our alloys again. I'm going to sell off a bunch of them. Any of these having no orders? Yes, the Tigris. So the Tigris is going to move over to Tyr. That'll be absolutely fine. And we are going to look to bombard this down and take this over. So that looks good. We did just get another refugee. That's nice, but our refugee flow has definitely slowed. No doubt about that one. In Winkwart, that's the Prethoryn Scourge there. So this is going to be theirs. Sounds good to me. Absolutely great, in fact. Yeah, we're completely okay with that. This is going very well. I would like to see this not fall. Like, I want to see this fall to the Prethoryn Scourge, right? When I say I don't want to see it fall, I mean I don't want to see the Prethoryn control over these two systems to go away. I want it to strengthen. Unfortunately, they're nowhere nearby. So we're probably not going to get anything there, and we may have to start another incursion, like somewhere over here. That may end up being what we need. Are they joining us in bombarding here? I guess so. We're at 34% devastation. And this is up in Tiramore. Yeah, that looks fine. Absolutely okay there. Okay, so we find ourselves at 78 influence right now. How are we doing on this bombardment? 38%. Yes, purchase the service. Okay, and then this is at 61%. I expect those to be ending at similar times.
System survey
Okay,
complete.
Derasta is now surveyed. That sounds good. We should head over and survey Tiramore. So let's head on over that way and get that surveyed. Cool. Everything is looking reasonably fine here. I think that we should go take Othana. We are doing okay, I feel like, on influence. We have enough for these two, but we have more time. So I think we have enough to go grab Othana. So we'll do so, and the BOS Colorado will prepare to head on over there. We can just head over to here for now. And once we jump on in and engage this station, which will not take very long, then this will be great. Cool. So Othana will become ours. I did not mean to have you do that. Just automatic construct. No, you automatic construct. You come to Othana. Not you. Okay. Build the starbase. And you just auto-construct. That's it. Fantastic. Okay, that looks good. They've got a decent amount of forces in Wencourt right now, but we're not too concerned about that.
Construction complete.
Cool. We finish up in Stimsis, and we're going to take Othana here. We're definitely taking a lot of territory, but we're definitely gated by our influence. No doubt about that. So how is this bombardment? 60%. In Durasta, we are at 71. So we're not caught up with Durasta just yet. We definitely need to bank influence until we have enough to get both of these, which will be, what, 130? Yeah, 130. So that'll be fine. I want to move this science chip up over here for the time being. Subterraneous, we need to allow to continue. A space storm has shown up. Okay, sure.
Breakthrough achieved.
And we just got admin efficiency. Cool. Sounds good. So we're getting all of these terraformed on over, right? And once they're terraformed, we'll colonize them. We're in no real rush for that.
System survey complete.
We're at 68 influence, so we have enough for tier, but not enough yet for Durasta. This is a ruined orbital ring here. 73% in tier. And 78% in under a radiant sky. So that's looking great. We are going to be getting done at similar times, for sure. That looks good. And we should bring this construction ship over to here. Take it off of automatic construction for the time being. Looks good. So as soon as this planet falls, which is at 82%, then we'll start that construction. 83% over here. We should be about even now, and this is going to fall first. But we're definitely going to have enough time to grab these. I'm not sure if Durasta is going to cost more or not. Let's see here. Yeah, hostile fleets are still present, so it's not giving us an estimate on how much that's going to cost. This generator world does require an upgrade. And what else do we have going on here? This tech world requires an upgrade. Hello, pause menu. What else do we have? Looks like nothing. Okay. So checking in on tier one more time. 90%. Durasta is at 86. So yes, we are going to get tier done first, for sure. We're at 103 right now. Make that 114 for our influence. So that's looking very, very good. We will continue to expand out over this direction, but I want to... Okay, we're already building that. So we're going to move the Colorado back to Stimsis, and we're going to move over there ourselves. Getting in position to head to Seacon. So that'll be great. We could cut off the Prethoryn Scourge access over here if we wanted to.
Incoming transmission.
I don't think we want to. I don't believe that we want to do that. Okay, we just finished up in tier. We know this because this potentially habitable world showed up, so we're going to start building our starbase there just instantly. And these guys are now going to be set up to come over to Under a Radiant Sky. By the time they get there, this bombardment may already be concluded, but we'll see. So that's looking good. We're done in Othana, and we could move out into Seacon. We just lack the influence for the moment. We want to make sure that we're going to get all this territory, right? So we're being very cautious in how we expand. Okay, checking in up over here. How is this bombardment? 52%? Noted. I'm actually going to move us up to Prethoryn and begin bombardment over here at Vipelor. So that'll be fine. We'll get that going. And this just finished. So this is 67. Okay, that looks good. That's probably due to the gateway here, because otherwise this would be considered a jump away and would cost more. But it looks fine. So we're going to get Durasta underway. We've got Tyr and Durasta constructing. And then we're going to head up to Prethoryn and Tiramor as our next goals. So that'll be fine. We are fighting here right now. I'd love to take over this Science Nexus. That would be amazing. So we're going to enter orbit of Vipelor and begin work on getting the bombardment done there. We do need to sell off a few alloys, which we'll go ahead and do. And we will commence bombardment here. Beautiful. So that's all looking good. I'm going to go ahead and move this guy up to Prethoryn. And once we're done building the Durasta starbase, we'll move to Tiramor. Cool. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will continue slowly creeping across Prethoryn space, limited primarily by our influence. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Ken2in, James, Shadowwolf, Lohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Unisol, Rogue Corvid, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.